welcome. Glad you're here. Hospitality. What is hospitality? Hospitality is all of us. It really is. When people come into our church, whether they are members or we don't know them or whatever, we're just hospitable. We say hello. I know I've heard there times where people will pass by one another and not even speak, and I just can't imagine that. But anyhow, okay. Speaking of hospitality, we have some goodies on the table. If anybody would like to take a moment and, partake, it is there. Please feel free to do so. Okay. All right. This is my second year for heading up this committee. The first year, oh my goodness, we were oh so busy. We had 3 concerts here. We had a few ordination services, 4th of July, hug caroling. We were busy, but that's okay. It was exciting, and the second year, we've had a few ordination services that we take care of, providing hospitality for, and of course, 4th of July, and like last night, hospitality was here for after the cookies and hot chocolate after folks went out to do caroling. Okay. This is what I'm not a writer, but every once in a while I get inspired. And this is back in July when this first formed, and this is what I shared with Nancy and Steve, what I felt hospitality was. So ears to hear and open them up and listen. Okay, you ready? All right. This will be my second year to chair the hospitality committee. I believe that in our building block of loving and leading, that hospitality is, okay, now this is what hospitality is. It's the public face to our faith family and our guest. Hospitality is the smile, the warm hello, the welcome you are here. And I tell you what, I would have to say that whenever I'm on a door, I give it my all and I do my best. I'm not talking perfect, but I do my best. And everybody that is around me does as well. So I'm not just, lifting me up, no. But matter of fact, I ushered the other, the Christmas program with Brandon Barnes, and I had a ball. He was in front of me and I was behind him more, and we did good. What a team. Okay. All right. Also, in making someone feel welcome to our church home, we are also helpers to whatever the instant need may be. Example, where's your restroom? Right there with a, yeah. Personally, for me, one of the highlights of hospitality is people enjoying and loving the sherbet punch that our team makes. I tell you what, we're going to do a trademark on that. We have had really a lot of compliments, and I'm like, go figure. I thought people would punch, but our secret is rainbow sherbet and Sprite. If you want to know, try it. Okay, sometimes cookies and punch are involved, other times not. For example, our church hosted the Highland Middle School graduation ceremony, and hospitality was there as the smile on the face as folks young and old entered to share in this special life moment of a child preparing for the beginning of high school. Hospitality will always have a role in our church as we model the golden rule. All right. So, in other words, we all do hospitality. I mean, that's just part of being the light and the salt. And, I work closely on hospitality with Susan Boyer. She is she is my lead person. Susan gets with me and tells me when we're doing something and, you know, like what's needed, this, that, and the other. So she is the administrative church arm of it. I'm just the warm smile and get the people together part of it, okay? See how that works together? Unity. The Lord loves it when we work together. He doesn't want everybody out doing their own thing. Okay, all right. And then these are kind of the answers that Susan gave me as far as number of people that we reach. And this was what she had written down in July. 2,750. She said assumes at least one outside concert per year. Okay. Number of people volunteering, it just depends on what we're doing. Like last night, I had 2. You know, sometimes I've had, like, for the concerts, oh my goodness, you know, 40, 50. And our people really step up as well. So, good job. As far as revenue that we make, she's got down here 0. Other funding, she's got 0. And she is our staff person, and John Chapanis. But like I say, you know, Susan and I work, you know, she is my contact person. Okay, let's see, what else? Any questions? Oh no, I gotta tell something. Okay, y'all ready? Okay, you still got your listening ears on? See, I have 4 grandkids, so I'm around them all the time, so, you know, I'm always, matter of fact, my 4-year-old will say, Grandma, you're all about safety. Yes, I am. Okay, all right. And, you know, we have rules. You know, in life we have rules, okay? Well, anyhow, the other night at the Christmas program, I had the opportunity to help usher, and that was really good, you know, welcoming people in and this, that, and the other. And we had, sometimes you never know how things go. I call them, quote, life happens, close quotes. I mean, you know, we never know what our day holds. The word tells us that. When we wake up in the day, this is what we have, but we do not know what's going to be happening during the day. Okay, so anyhow, we had a situation with a young family, and oh my goodness, there was nobody around. I made an executive decision as a member of this church, as part of the body of Jesus Christ. Okay. So anyhow, after I made the decision, I mean, this woman was telling me her story. She was crying. Ultimately, what it was she and her husband, they were a young family. They had 2 children, a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old. I believe that's their ages. And I don't know what happened. They had a horrific day. She was, like I say, crying. They had been to Owensboro, da-da-da. I guess ultimately they weren't planning on having the children, and they did, but they had tickets for the dinner, and they wanted to come. I told her, honey, you come. All right. So, but that was the executive decision I made. All right. Well, in the meantime, Joyce Oliver stepped out. And the dad, evidently, they had recognized Joyce. And I said, no, wait a minute. I'll go over and talk to her because, you know, this way I could, include Joyce in first where they didn't have to go through the whole thing. Because, I mean, gee, my heart went out to this family. Like I say, they had a day. So anyhow, this is the special thing about it. And I tell you what, it's my Christmas gift that I got this year. I can't help it. Sorry. Hang on. We all need to be encouraged. And this encouraged me greatly, okay? Because sometimes I think in our humanness, we just go around just doing our thing, not even thinking, we're just getting so machine-like. And this was just really sweet. I went to tell Joyce, I said, these people are here, they got dinner tickets, but the kids aren't taken care of. Can we take care of the kids? Without any further questions, it was yes. Okay, now this is why it touched my heart so much. It was a spiritual lesson for me, okay? Okay, you still got your ears on? Okay. We have rules because that keeps us safe, it keeps orders, and God is a God of order, but that's the law, okay? In the New Testament, we have grace. So, in other words, sometimes when a rule isn't what it is because life happens, and we took care of taking care of this family. I mean, my goodness, they didn't make reservations for their children. We broke a rule. Okay, big whoop. So anyhow, grace came in. And to me, that was the most important thing. And I'd rather have grace than just a bunch of rules, even though I'm a rule follower. So anyhow, okay, questions? Okay, I just thought it was so sweet, and I'm so tickled that Joyce, like I say, just that is loving and leading, folks. That is the core that we have to build on, and that is the example of loving and leading. Okay. All right. She didn't know I was going to say that, and I didn't know I was going to say that. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Come on. Got any questions? No? Okay, turn your ears off.
What do you mean that you don't have?
Like I say, I'm just that. The part that I play is just, getting from the office what is going on. Basically the office takes care of, if we're doing cookies or punch, getting the supplies. When I need people, I ask, they don't tell me no. Thank you. All right. Thank you all. One of my gifts is not speaking